biggest boss. I just got off with Coach Primetime. Make sure y'all be checking out Primetime show. Shout out to Roxy Diaz. But listen, back to the cars. Kevin Hart, where you at, homie, little baby? Where you at? The streets want to see you. The people asking. Ricky Rose, I'm coming. June 13th, the biggest car and bike event. Fayetteville is going down. Get the tickets. RickRossCarShow.com. One time for the real ones, the big key holders, the niggas that's been down from day one. When they come to Rick Ross Car Show, slippery soap is always 1,000 in, and vice versa. 57 Rick Ross Car Show finesse 2 times has been announced as a car show. Make sure y'all stream that new T.I., man. That new T.I. right one, that fire. Tip. We want to see them old schools at the car show. ATL, let Tip know after y'all stream that nigga new hot. I f with that. You heard me?
Rick Ross chiming in on the 50 Cent, T.I., and King Harris situation. And we got Charleston White chiming in for 50 Cent. So now it's 3 versus 2. But at first it was 2 versus 1. And man, you feel me? It's gonna blow over on the internet. But the good thing about it, nobody gonna get hurt. This is all internet trolling at its finest. We got 2 of the top internet trolls, and Rick Ross kind of be trolling too. He know how to troll 50 Cent back. But man, they say that boy comment on King post where King had a picture with 50 Cent mom on there, and they say Rick Ross commented on it and said he need a 3X, man. And he said go stream that T.I. But, man, let's get into it. Hit that like button, man. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this. Get in them comments, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let's see what they talking about.
Back outside with it. H-Town, Texas streets once again. You know it's going down. It's Friday. We getting our flip on through the time, running a couple errands, handling some little business and things like that. But I had to make some time to pull up over here in the usual cut and let everybody know what was up, as we have now seen something I never seen before. 3 diss tracks in a row from the same family. This is the first time I think I'd have seen this in hip-hop, as King dropped Say Less, T.I. came with Lessons, and then Dominique came with Miss Jackson. And I'm going to tell you like this right here, they pulling on a real demonstration and display. If you touch one, you got to get into it with us all now at this point. And they most definitely standing firm on it because they ain't stopping. Now, we seen exactly what King took it to a whole nother level by putting 50 T-Lady on the T-shirt and rapping, basically drilling at this point, if we just keep it all the way 1,000. Well, also, Dominique came out. You know, he's lyrical. He can spit, can rap. Everybody
getting in the comments and they saying that Domini, whatever his name is, they saying he did his thing on them, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that down below in the comment section, man.
You know he go hard with Miss Jackson. His cover art was the house burning down, as in reference of the accusations that 50 Cent burnt down his first son's mother home back in the day. She was on the news. King had been posting that up. And also the Miss Jackson conversation kind of is a play off of what Jadakiss did, because he had wrote a letter and he rapped a letter to 50 Cent mama back in the day when they was beefing. But Rick Ross is somebody we know. He's sitting back plotting and waiting. Anytime somebody going at 50, they've been having their riff, and it's been years now. He saw these 2 posts and went into the comments as the blog started to share this and said, hey, say, I need that T in a 3X, little bro. He put that up on the King post with the picture with his mama face on the T-shirt. Then he went under Dominique post and said, hey, let it burn, let it burn. Then he came back and said, Miss Jackson, no.
Hey, Rick Ross been attaching himself to it, man. Everybody attaching themselves to it, man. Let's be real, man. Everybody, man. How much people, man, get in the comments and name everybody that y'all seen attach themselves to this situation, man.
This is hot. Now, I expect Rick Ross to be petty at all times. He jumped out there, supported T.I. single, said go stream it, go tap into that. It's fire, hot. Y'all go jam it. When he came out with the first songs with the right one, now he going over there supporting King and supporting Dominique. I say, hey, man, this right here got to be the craziest rap beef ever, dog. 3 diss songs from 3 family members, a father and two sons, all on the same day. They standing on it, and that's the way you're going to have to play when you go in there 50 Cent. He's sitting back right now, and I'll tell you like this, the thing with 50, he's losing this battle. But 50 has a mentality, even if I lose the battle, I'm not going to lose the war because I'm going to invest in energy to never let up. And that's what he on right now. We seen 50 actually 50's not going to rap, as I told y'all before. He's not getting in the booth. He knows that he feels like that's taking me down, that's bringing me down to y'all level if I go rap.
Nah, 50 ain't getting in the booth, man. I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all because one thing we do know, and that's 50 got them power shows dropping, man. It's all a marketing scheme, man. Who's to know? What if they behind the scenes doing this? What if they behind the scenes chopping it up? You think it's a play? Get in the comments and let me know. Come on now.
I'd rather just sit on the internet and troll. This is, you can have your opinion about this. Neither one of them need the money when it comes to 50 or T.I. Neither one of them are struggling or broke. This is all about the audience now. What can I put on for the audience? What can you put on for the audience? 50 Cent has been showing us for years and years, he's not above being petty. This internet lane, the memes, talking stuff online, making fun of people, jokes, going low as you can go, that's 50 Cent game. This time around, I don't think he expected that I would be going against a father and his son at one point, and then the other son who was cold and can spit, gonna get out here and drop a diss as well. We wasn't expecting that. I ain't never seen this happen before in rap. I'm gonna just tell you like this right here. We know 50 Cent gonna wait it out, but as of right now, 50 this week has lost this battle. People are saying 50 ain't responding, he ain't worried about it. I get you. You can say that, but that don't make sense because 50 has already made several posts going directly at them. Of course, 50 is not crying himself to sleep. Of course, this is not affecting 50 business in any way. Of course, 50 is still a mogul. 50 is still successful, still who he is.
Facts.
But he enjoys winning the online conversations. They're playing his game right now, and it's like they ain't stopping. They going to the lowest of the low. And me, I'm just the type to not put that type of energy out there. I ain't finna make fun of nobody dead parents. I ain't finna make fun of nobody dead mama, father, anybody dead friends, loved ones. I don't play like that.
Yeah,
that has shown that he will distance.
Now, if you open that door up and you talk about mine, oh, it's on. Feel me?
The dead, the issues that he had with Irv Gotti, he had that going on. And y'all remember when Michael, the guy from The Wire, passed away? He dissed him. They had their little issues after he passed away. So 50 has shown that, hey, I'm not above dissing the dead. I'll go do that as well. He did it before. Just keeping it all the way 1,000. Me, that ain't really my lane, but this is between them. That's how they play. I wasn't raised like that, but hey, to each his own. I ain't never seen somebody go put somebody mama on a t-shirt, bro. Y'all go look at that. That's on King page. That's on the blogs. I don't even want to put that up here. That's just me, dog. And I tell you like this right here. This is the game. Y'all can feel how y'all feel about T.I. Y'all can feel how y'all feel about 50, no matter right, wrong, indifferently, and flawed. When you bringing it to the internet, it's about the audience. It's about how they feel. Who gonna control the narrative?
Facts.
Who gonna get the people to laugh the most? Who gonna get the most ease?
And that's how this internet work, man. You may like this person, and he may like this person, and he may like this person. So y'all all gonna gravel to what y'all like. But if you overall look at everything, King been going crazy. And I'm gonna keep saying it.
And ahs and whoa, he did that, he said that. Oh, it's that, it's this, it's that. Oh, you said what now? Oh, you said this about me? That's what this game is now with this. And Rick Ross even understands that. Rick Ross decided to start using 50 Blueprint himself. What does he do now? Every time he get into 50, he gonna go up on the post. He know it's gonna get shared to the blogs. He know that he can go promote his Slippery Slope. I can promote my car show, and I'm getting to get at somebody that I don't rock with, and then I'm gonna support people I do rock with and say their names and shout them out, post their music, or hey, give me a shirt in the 3X, King, or hey, let it burn, let it burn. I don't know, bro. This is some crazy stuff, and then it got so crucial. It did revived old conversations of beats that 50 had in rap. It got people talking about the Beanie Siegel back in the.
And not just that, y'all. It also opens up the door for people like Charleston White to come in. You feel me? So, cause Charleston White didn't win that Rick Ross before. I heard they linked up in Miami. Those dudes Charleston be in Miami with, I heard they patched it together. Charleston was over there with him. So man, I don't know, man. It opened up the door for past beefs for everybody though, not just
Beanie
T.I.
Siegel
and 50
and
and them.
Jada beef back in the day when they was going at it. Then people talking about when 50 got into it with Styles P. Styles P went at it. Then Cameron and 50 going at it. Then of course the Jada song, which kind of kicked this Miss Jackson stuff all the way off. But man, this is rap. This is
Ooh, that boy said, "Let it burn." He cold for that. I'm gonna keep it 100.
hip hop. This is the game they play. If you dive in that water, you go on at people. And 50 has led with that. Hey, I'm gonna humiliate people online. I'm gonna laugh at you at your lowest moment. 50 got like 10, 15 beefs out right now.
Facts.
It just is what it is. This is a
Every
part
week.
of it. And 50 this week, 50 that met his match. But we know 50 gonna wait it out, but they probably gonna wait it out. We know that King is gonna wait it out. Y'all got to know. King want everybody to know that he will go. It ain't about if you think that King is tough. It ain't about is King really stepping, is he really this or that. And King mind, if you play with his mama, he most definitely gonna get active on you now. So we'll see what happens. Y'all tell me what y'all think. We got more on that Patreon.
Now I know y'all remember when Charleston White and Rick Ross was going at it, man. Check this out. Hit that like button if y'all made it this far in the video. I know you thought it was over. Click these playlists that's popping up at the top too.
Gilly the Kid and Rick Ross, they've been having a back and forth, and a lot of people are pointing out that because Gilly was clowning Rick Ross for buying the cow. We both live in the South. We know how important livestock is and shit like that, especially having a garden or a farm. What's your thoughts on that? Like, that was Gilly's punchline to Rick Ross was like, you bought a cow.
Yeah. See, Gilly the Kid is one of them dumb that ain't got nothing. He was a ghostwriter. See, I ain't never liked that. See, I be checking them out, and they really ain't giving no game. They coodle the celebrities, and then they try to talk to big homie, talk to the young. But listen, homie, every landowner knows, and most up north don't own land. Most out west don't own land. Most on the East Coast don't own land. But every landowner knows there's a benefit to owning land. If you got a house, just $1 million mansion, and you got all this acres and this land on this, well, you paying these property taxes. It changes when you put livestock on your property. You get way more benefits. Things become cheaper. The government, you're in a whole different ball game. I wouldn't give a fuck if you got one cow, you got one goat, you got one bull, you got livestock. It puts you in a whole different kind of tax bracket. Dumbass Gilly boy. The man got land. So I'm sure his millionaire friends, his billionaire friends gave him some game that all our rancher friends tell us, man, put you some livestock on there. Now you really got a farm. You cutting your own grass. You notice Rick Ross do cut his own grass. He's saving probably $10,000 a month. He's baling his own hay. So when me and Mr. Jesse Taylor be traveling around the country traveling around Texas to go talk to kids, and we ride in that old boring open land, you might be looking at grass. I be counting them bales of hay saying, $100, $100. I be counting money when I be seeing bales of hay just laying around on people's land. I'll be bored looking out the window, daydreaming. I be counting money, looking at money, trying to figure out how did this one family, this one person acquire all this land out here. So what Rick Ross did is giving game. That $1 million game don't get no game. I watched him last night. We didn't get no game. We didn't get no. Them ain't no game related. Them industry that's friends with industry people, so they get a lot of push. They got a machine behind them. Shout out to Rick Ross for doing what country do, nigga, buying livestock. Don't buy no motherfucking horse.
That's what's going on with 50, Rick Ross. We just gonna add Charleston White in, man, because Charleston White been on Instagram, man, and he been going in. And this is what Charleston White had to say. Is I'm gonna post the censor at the end, but this is what he said before the censor. He said some wild things, man. He tagged King, and it's a picture of Tiny and T.I., Charleston White, 32 minutes ago. He said 50 Cent, I think King, he tagged King, must have forgot how freaky his parents was, you know. He said, oh, I forgot they sent his, with his grandma. They were embarrassed to let the world see him on screen. The reject yellow freak of the Harris family boy got his mom lips and lipsticks on his lips. Woo-hoo. Charleston White talking hot, but y'all know how Charleston White do, man. It's opportunity. 50 Cent then commented on the post, and yeah, he needs some help from Charleston White. That's what I think. I think 50 needs Charleston White's help, and Charleston White might tag in and help him because Charleston White he like the with the street dudes and the tough talk people. He like the dog pound. When he come with that little thing, oh yeah, they running, kicking dust. So y'all get in the comments. Let me know y'all thoughts and opinions, man. Was Rick Ross wrong for attaching himself to this, or is he in the right? Cause him and 50 Dude got some past stuff. They was just going at it when Big Meech got out, and a little bit after that. But Rick Ross be promoting his car shows when he go at it with 50 Cent. But y'all get in the comments. Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit one of these videos on the screen. I'm gonna catch you over.